everybody's quitting Elon Musk's AI company. Do you know why?
Why?
They don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, foreign countries, I said companies, my bad, are actually, like, planning to jail people over all the crimes Grok is doing. They're like, yeah, you don't have a right to make illegal stuff just because an AI made it. You made the AI. The gun killed somebody. I just fired the gun. Yeah, still you pulling the trigger, buddy. You built a machine that could do this, so you can't complain about being held responsible when it does do that thing. All right. All right. Discord. Oh, Discord, you're going out of business. Idiots. All right. Okay. Apparently it automatically signed me out of Blue Sky at some point, and so I'm not announcing the stream on Blue Sky because I don't have the time or inclination to bother logging in.
Okay.
I was logged in yesterday, not logged in today.
Yeah, there was some kind of update. I'm still logged in, but there was an update when I logged in.
Okay, well, je ne worrying about it, pa. All right, first off, today's stream. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for dropping by. I want to show you an absolutely delightful VR game. No, it's not Hitman VR. Obviously, I've been playing a lot of Hitman VR. It's basically the perfect thing to do when you're on an exercise bike. And I will not exaggerate when I say that it is one of the most delightful VR shooters I've ever played. Obviously, it's not Resident Evil. What could be? But I'll show you a bit of it in a second. First, I need to thank the developers and publishers for sending me a copy of Umami Grove, which is a game about cooking for fairies in VR. Oh, and prepare for the cutest map screen you've ever seen in your life. So, this is me trying to climb that log. I failed to do it. It's pretty embarrassing, actually. That was me missing some carrots on the left. Also embarrassing. Okay. So I decided to look at the map. Oh, these are some of the fairies, as you can see. They're unbelievable cuties. Watch how the map works. So you hold down the map, and it breaks the whole world down into squares, and then it shrinks all the squares down, so you can see where everything is. It is... I love this map. Like, what a great piece of design. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the cooking. And to see me get freaked out, which will happen in a minute. Here's one of the fairies you have to cook for. In fact, the first one. You bring her up to the table, and she asks you to make some mushroom stew. And all you have to do for mushroom stew is throw some mushrooms in the water. So, in order to do it, you find a mushroom. You're supposed to cut it in half. I cut it into more than halves because I was very silly. But I kept putting it down and trying to cut it. What you're actually supposed to do is keep holding the trigger to go into cut mode, and then you just hold the trigger down and your hand disappears. And you're free to cut it while imagining that your hand is holding it in place. It shouldn't have taken me this long to figure out that that's what they were asking for, but it makes perfect sense. I would hold a mushroom in real life. Look at how beautiful the cuts are. That's right. They have put a system where you can dynamically cut any of the sliceable objects in the game at any angle, creating two dynamically created parts of it. It is not scripted in any way. So, I know this is a weird thing to bring up because of Umami Grove, but my first thing is Star Wars game when you can do this, where you can do this when? Why can I not dynamically chop people up in VR, creating like just slice off an arm? Now, there is a game where you can do that, and I will be showing that off, but it's not, you know, Star Wars themed. We want lightsabers, is what I'm trying to say. Although that game is magnificent. All right, so then you just throw it in the water, you wait for it to cook, you ring the bell, and you serve the meal. It's great. So the entire premise of the game is go to places, meet people They will give you recipes they want cooked or just ask you for a recipe you already know. You cook the dish, you give it to them, you get a reward of a golden acorn, and indeed, often another recipe that you can learn to cook for someone else. So it is an open world exploration cooking game. And of course, it has climbing. And so I got real freaked out real fast. I'll show you that part now. So this is some kind of Tengu who asks you to get an apple. And then I looked up and it says, oh, yellow apple. So I'm like, oh, where's the yellow apple? I can't see it anywhere. And then I see a yellow tree and I'm like, oh, no. I don't want to do this. It's weird. I'm so terrified of heights that I'm even terrified of virtual heights. It's bad. Took way too long. I'd grabbed it the wrong way. You have to grab it from a little further away. Otherwise the game, and I think it's not a big oversight, it thinks you're trying to grab the tree that the apple is attached to. And I'm like, no, man, I was just trying to grab the apple. A Tengu or Harpy, if you prefer. She wanted an apple. She's happy to get the apple. We move forward. But check out this climbing first. So this is a whole sequence in the game where I found... Let me find the cutie I'm chasing. All right, where is he? No. Ah, there he is. So there's a little imp. There you go. See? He's a little flower. He's got an acorn in his head. You have to chase him through the whole ruins to find the acorn. It's super cute. And of course, because it's a video game, doing so means climbing to the highest possible point. Eventually I did switch from slice-based turning to smooth turning. I know that makes some people sick, but I don't know how people don't use it. I jumped... The game's controls work so well, I just... Now, here's the thing. So he jumps up there, right? Couldn't climb there. Thought I could. And then he drops down there. And I thought that was really confusing, but I couldn't imagine the game wanted me to go back down. So I kept climbing. And as you can see, the result was a really horrifying place where you have to climb from broken step to broken step up the outside of a building. I didn't like this at all. And you climb these routes, you get to the top, and what's waiting for you at the top? Boom! There's the guy. So why did it look like he fell down? I have no idea. But I got the acorn, and that's all that really matters. So yeah, like, the game is a delight. I look forward to completing all the recipes. I don't think it's that long. I did like 3 recipes, and apparently I've completed 18% of the game. So, you know, it's not a huge game by any stretch of the imagination. But I did have a really good time chopping up carrots. Oh, one thing that I found weird, with the carrot soup, right? Carrots and blackberries. Sorry, blueberries. Right? I couldn't understand why my carrots, the carrot percentage was stalling. And it's because I hadn't put the tops of the carrots in. So, like, they want me to chop up the carrots and then put the entirety of the carrot in the soup. I'm like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't put the leaf at the top of a carrot in a soup. Is that even edible? Like, it must be, right? The grass at the top of a carrot. I'm sure it's edible, but you wouldn't put that in a soup. No, it's strange. Stalk. Stalk is the word I was looking for. The part you grab to pull carrots out of the ground. Anyway, like I said, delightful experience. Can't say enough good things about it. Thank you again, publishers, for sending it us over. I honestly had a great time. And I'm looking forward to beating it. Next up, I just want to show you how delightful this is. Yeah, I'll switch the volume over to me now. Okay. There we go. So this is the Isle of Sigale, which is the billionaire island. So obviously, everyone on this island is fair game because it's Billionaire Island. And here's the thing. Technically, you can play this game in stealth. That was some bad shooting. In VR. But why would you? When the combat feels this fantastic. So yeah, so I've played all of the levels in Hitman VR, 1 through 3. Sorry, 1 through 2. I'm gonna start on 3 tomorrow, the day after, as I exercise on an exercise bike. I've played all of the levels in VR, but what level was by far the most difficult. And I want to point out, like, level 4 or 5 of Hitman 1 is literally set on a militia training compound where everyone has an assault rifle. So that's how difficult this thing is, and it really was nuts. But yeah, like, a lot of tight tunnels, a lot of places where they can gang up on you. It can be difficult to hide because they come from every direction. This one was insane, but I will say I had a great time. Like, it's very fun to do. Now I'm trying to do the kill everyone on the island challenge, which is a lot of people to get rid of. But expect a video about that when I've completed it. Here's me trying to sneak in. Well, I say sneak in, but you know. I'm still shooting everyone with pistols. That was so embarrassing. Like, I'm an okay shot, but when you miss a shot like that, you're like, oof. Okay, it was kind of funny that that lady tripped. But honestly, that's your fault for not taking off your high heels when you realized that there was a murderer running around the island killing people. Like, step 1, take off your high heels. Can't flee in high heels. But yes, this is an hour of me trying over and over and again to beat it, and these people tried to escape. It did not go well for them, as you can see. This game is a masterpiece that I can't say enough good things about. Like, it was already incredible, but in VR, it reaches a whole other level. It's just like Resident Evil 4 Remake. Like, Resident Evil 4 Remake, fantastic game. Resident Evil 4 Remake in VR? I mean, debatably the best video game ever made. Like, as a pure video game experience. Right? It's kind of insane. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh my god, that's so many dead people. As you can see, I was very happy to finally find an assault rifle. That's the real problem with the kill everyone challenge in this level. This place is huge, and there's so many nooks and crannies to hide out. And you never know when you're gonna... Oh, well, that's always fun. And you never know when you're gonna run into someone who's got an assault rifle just waiting to shoot you in the back. Oh. Well, I mean, you might say you feel sorry for these guys, but they are the ones who joined a billionaire doomsday cult. You know? If this level was murdering the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family, I don't think you'd have any problem with that. Well, these people want to Texas Chainsaw Massacre the entire planet. I think I'm fine. Just ethically speaking. See, my lady's backing me up on that. All right, next up, I want to show off the Akatori demo. Now, I was sent a code for this to check it out. Obviously, it's a demo. Anybody can play it, but it might not be ready to be played by everyone just yet, so we're going to check that. Hey, Diego. Gene Wilder. I don't even know how that's a discussion. It's the only good Wonka. There's only been one good Wonka, right?
Wait, there's one good Wonka?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the... What are you talking about? Charlie and
The various adaptations of Wonka?
Oh, yeah. I don't like it either.
Yeah, Gene Wilder's a delight. All right. We just want to see what the mechanics and vibes of this are like. I'm not going to play much of the demo because, again, it's a demo. You can play this for yourself. And if it looks interesting at all to you, play it and wishlist it. I don't want to spoil the whole experience. Okay. Aww. That is adorable. I mean, when I saw that quote, when I first saw that quote, it was life is a tragedy when lived and comedy when viewed. But it's the same thing. Okay. So the idea is it's supposed to be a lots and lots of sprinting, running-based 2D platformer. Aww. Save point. And health restoration. Oh, I was not supposed to hit the tired person. Aww. Amber storms. Tell me more. Alright. Not the beasts. Which parasite is that, Coffee? Ooh, uppercut. Nice. Ah, okay. Ah, but if you hold down X, it doesn't do an auto follow. You have to jump manually, which is fine, but I prefer it when there's an auto follow. Ooh. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, I have a double jump. Oh, that was a nice visual effect. Oh, I got things. Is that the amber we've been talking about? On the air press. Nice. Wait, were there spikes in that floor? Oh, that was me doing the spikes. Awesome. I probably should have looked down first. Oh, you jerk. Did you honestly think I wouldn't murder you? You have to be right next to something to dive roll under it. I just found out. Ooh. Did you just say electric seaweed? Nice. Yeah, underwater dash. Bonsoir, lady. How are you feeling now that you're home safely? I am very happy to hear it. Oh. I thought he had taken enough damage. I was wrong. Ah! That one's on me. Nice little dive roll, which has a cooldown. Got some more amber. That is amber, right? Hey, these guys respawn, like, right away. Like, the minute you get off screen. That's unusual in this day and age. This is not necessarily a criticism, but it is weird. Yeah, I know. Health potion. Boom. Oh, 1 hit point? Damn. That's cold, man. So, the double jump does not... yeah, we can play choices later. Assuming we get through everything on a solid enough time frame. Damn, that looks good. I mean, obviously, I was going to predispose to enjoy this just because it's pixel art, and I'm well on record for my feelings vis-a-vis anything that's pixel art. But this does look exceptionally good. Yeah, the minute guys get off screen, they respawn. So you just farm all the amber you want? Ooh. Do I have a sprint? Ah! Ah, new abilities. Nice. Okay. This looked like there was a secret, and I was right. So what is that? Is this a heavy attack? And why can't I do it twice in a row? What's the cooldown on the heavy attack? Oh, birthday was fantastic. Wow. Like, there was a new Supermassive Games trailer on my birthday. That could not have gone better if they had tried. Wait, why am I taking damage for standing on top of a Torii gate? That's weird, right? Oh, broken mirror. Oh, they're skipping ahead to let us see what fully powered up me looks like? No, they're not. Hey, cutie. Boop. I want to try a rage potion. That sounds like fun. mean, this play's great so far. Oh, I thought that was somebody to talk to. My bad. Oh, I should try that special clubbing attack on him. Did nothing. Did it even damage him? What the? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I immediately have to use my full health potion. Okay, apparently you can't hit up easily. What the hell? Thank you. Okay, I'm just getting hit constantly. Alright, what is this? Dodge. Certain special attacks work together with dodge. Okay, in what way? What the? Oh, I can't get in there? Okay. I'm just gonna go get some health back. This has been a disaster. Oh no. Like, is it longer than the maintenance they announced, or no? Please stop spending money on an IDV coffee. I know you like the game, but the whole point of it is it's free to play. If you buy this new character, at least please, like, how much are new characters in IDV? These guys really have a lot of health. Maybe later my character will have, like, upgraded, Whoa! That was embarrassing. Stats. And I'll do more damage. No, can't jump up there. Alright. Hold on. No, I can't dive. Is it clear to someone else where I'm supposed to go next? Was I supposed to destroy this wall? That's probably it, right? I was supposed to destroy this wall? Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Alright. What the hell? So what is that attack? Is it so it's not an attack? I mean, visually, this game is absolutely on point. Like, no complaints about that. No. There we go. Alright, so let's let him shoot 3 times. Oh, he's just going to keep shooting. See, it does nothing. What is the reason for that attack's existence? Ow. Oh, you can triangle jump off walls. Okay, my bad. And there I was able to grab a ledge. Which I wasn't able to do up here. But now that I know I can triangle jump off walls. There we go. That shouldn't have been that hard. Glider, nice. Awesome. Oh, he was hiding in a bush with a machine gun. That was cool. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Nope. Nice. Okay, this is pretty cool. They got a lot of ways to do fluid movement in this game, which is what I want out of a game like this. Oh no, I'm out of stamina! Awesome. Let's look down. You know, I should probably start uppercutting dudes since that was such a powerful attack. Yeah, then I can just stagger them. Okay, well that was... It's weird that, like, the innovation I'm most impressed by in this game is the fact that when you collect amber, it doesn't go to you. It flies straight over to the meter at the top of the screen where amber is kept. Like, that's just great. Oh, damn it. Jerk. And I know that shouldn't be a major innovation, but it, like, really is. There's not a lot of guns that do it that way. Games that do it that way. Is that a killer mole? Oh my god, it's a killer mole! I love you, killer mole! I know you're gonna murder me, but I don't care. I love you too much to complain. Oh, there was no way back. Oh, they got me. Alright, honestly, it's pretty cool. I'm going to encourage you, if you like puzzle platformers and, you know, brutal action, high stress, high octane violence, you should check this one out. Froggy Hates Snow! I don't know who Kakeru is. I was about to say, is that who had that frog sanctuary? But I think that was Kaeru. You might as well be speaking in Charlie Brown teacher voice. No? Kamaru, a frog refuge. So there you go. Oh my god, I got my copy of Reanimal. I'm so excited about Reanimal. I think everybody knows that I'm a big fan of Little Nightmares. Okay. Froggy Hates Snow decided to load in 4K. Even though no one asked it to, but then I figured it out. Which teaser are we talking about, Coffee? So, to make sure that doesn't happen again, we're going to crank this down to 720. Oh, no. 16 by 9. And switch on the window. There. Now that's not going to happen again. Woman, are you prepared to be delighted? And get over here and find out about the game Froggy Hates Snow. Just exploration, no combat. Fah! Normal. Okay, so my snow plan is clear snow, defeat a boss, open a treasure chest. This is a game, I can't stress this enough, about a character named Froggy. He hates snow, but according to the title screen of the game, he's best friends with a penguin.
He's best friends with what now?
Oh, you'll see soon, Coffee. Ooh, a penguin. I know, right? I don't have any equipment, body strength. Heating improves heat loss and recovery rates. Backpack. More backpack space, please. So, what is this game and how do we play it? I requested a copy, and they were kind enough to send me one, entirely based on the fact that it was a game called Froggy Hates Snow, and it looked like he was best friends with a penguin. This is your warm, safe home base. Warm up, deposit resources, and get upgrades here. Okay. Oh my god, look at him burrowing through the
He's
snow.
so cute.
What a cutie. Find resources, get
Froggy.
upgrades, and become stronger. Dig deep for greater treasures and don't die. Got it. How do I pick up treasures? Okay. So the job is clear 500 square units of snow. Okay. So do I pick up the... Yeah, I pick up the gold just by standing on top of it. Okay. Oh, nice dive roll, buddy. So how do I upgrade? So, faster move speed, faster dig speed, faster gathering speed. And I can get 2 at a time? Hell yes. That's the dream, right? I assume I can also increase my range of gathering. Look at the dynamic shifting snow. Alright, map shows resources by sector, zones of interest. Upgrading the map reveals more details and improves accuracy. Got it. Oh, I can embiggenate the map. There's a warm area way down there. Oh, I should go there. Find the escape door to survive. Okay. But, and I mean, I don't want to oversave this. I was promised I would become best friends with a penguin. Okay. Auto attack, less aiming, more action. Stop moving to start auto attack and press ET to lock RT to lock onto a target. When you stop, your character automatically finds a close target, trends towards and attacks, or aim manually, press R. You know what? I'll do manual for now, but I reserve the right to change that if need be. He attacks with his tongue. Okay, I will switch to auto aim then. I thought it was going to be physical attack because it was a picture of a baseball bat. But apparently it's not physical attack, it's ranged attack, so I should probably... Oh no! Okay, this is pretty badass. I'm playing as one badass Froggy. Ooh, I got a DNA strand, which does what? Digs snow much easier and faster, hits enemies with a powerful strike. Digging speed reduces heat loss while digging, deals heavy damage to enemies, small blast radius. Shovel! I got a shovel for digging! My character was already a cutie, and now he's a cutie with a snow shovel. Are you kidding me? I will need to increase my backpack size, though. It's ridiculous to have to go back this frequently. He has a couch in his... Yup, it's so cute. Backpack capacity upgrade, please. I know it's weird to have capacity be one of the first things I upgrade, but trust me, it's going to save me a lot of time later on. Oh my god, how did I not notice he's gathering them with his tongue? Oh, this guy's a king. Oh no, there's more monsters coming soon. Okay, I better speed this up. Alright, resources. What does that do? Discoverable resources I can upgrade. Damn. But I also want tongue attack power. Oh. It's just Sophie's choice after Sophie's choice in this game. The story of a woman who got to give one of her kids away. Yeah, Coochie Copy, you're the best. He was watching me play from over there.
I know.
It was really adorbs.
The others.
Hey guys, I need cash. Need to increase my murder power to deal with that upcoming wave. Explore area, open the treasure chest, defeat the boss. Low heat level. Oh no, I gotta watch my heat level better. Heat and health, lowers your heat. No heat means losing your health. Return to the heat bubble to warm up. I will. Oh, and you have to let yourself fully warm up. Roll power. Ooh, roll distance cooldown time. Physical damage. Alright, after this I am buying more resources. Gives information about unexplored areas and shows you resources on the map. And gives an exporter. Okay, map sectors 3 versus 5. What does that mean? I think we're about to fight again. I'm gonna grab as much as I can before the monsters get here. Oh, look at that attack! That was so badass. And then it cools down, right? Yeah. Whoa! Okay, these guys are stronger than they look. That's a Robert Omb right there. Oh, that was the whole wave? Nice. Locator shows the distance to the nearest unexplored resource. Nice. Maintains a high level for much longer. Carries a large amount of resources. Oh, but I have to pull it. Damn, I didn't realize I had to pull it. Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Having a little cart with me that I can drag around. But if I dive roll, I'll lose it. Oh, I can't dive roll while I'm holding it. How do I put it down? Or do I just keep it on me from now on? Which I guess I'm fine with. I'm about to freeze to death. This is bad. Oh, I forgot to go and heal up. Sorry, heat up after I fought all those monsters. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Resources, please. Ooh, green resources. Now that I got the cart, I don't need to upgrade that anymore. So I'm going to do more shovel attack power. Cart capacity. Wait, how much is the higher cart capacity? 70. Oh my god. So I can carry, is it 105 or 115? Something like that. I just need to find out what this heated area is over here. Ooh, red things. I know. I've moaned from gold to rubies, but my line reading of ooh, red things was
Really fun.
pretty epic, honestly. So the farther I get from the core, the faster the heat goes down. Okay, that makes sense. I'm about to warm up. All right, upgrades. How much? Oh, it's a separate resource. I thought the red ones were just the red things were just worth more, but they're actually a different resource that you use to upgrade different things, or the higher levels of the existing things. I don't know which one it is. This is a pretty badass game. I mean, I knew it was going to be badass. It was about a frog in a sweater who is best friends with penguins, so I suspected it was going to be great. But it's better than I anticipated. I'm going to increase my heat rate. Ooh, more health. Move speed. And then I'm going to get somewhere I want the snow cleared off before I start fighting. Because whenever you start a combat wave, he clears off a bunch of snow. Or, except this time he didn't. Alright. Oh, that guy's not messing around. I'm not allowed to leave the combat area until they're dead. Which actually makes sense. It's just disappointing. Because I will... Oh! My heat doesn't go down while I'm fighting. I didn't realize that. I just assumed my heat went down while I was fighting. And yes, they can kill each other. Obviously. So you want to use the Robert Omb to defeat your enemies. In this case, a different Robert Omb. That was amazing. No notes, Froggy. Roll power, vitality. Ooh, move speed. Alright, come on, Cart. You and me are going to crush this thing. What the hell is that? Find the escape to leave safely. The treasures are prepared to fight the boss. More risk, more reward. Okay. Ow! Okay, now I can dive roll. I'm so confused. Yes! Sweet cashola! Anytime you're ready, Froggy Frog. What? A small heat bubble found! Oh, there's a second home base. I had no idea. Okay, so I need 24 reds to be able to afford that. Damn. Okay, town explored resources around you. Oh, so I've only discovered Area 1. If I want to do more, I have to discover Area 2 as well. Low dig power? What does that mean? Oh, I can't go any further. Okay. I've explored 20% of the area, which I think is pretty good. Like, no complaints there. I didn't realize how far from the center of the map I was. Area 2, please. And then Area 3 is the final upgrade. Okay, so there's 3 gold around here somewhere, except I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Now there's 2 gold around here somewhere. We're only halfway to level 4 enemies, so we've got some time. Yes! Anytime you guys are ready. What a creative game. Gesundheit. And again. And a third time, but that one's not as important. I'm kidding, of course. Okay, why can I not dive roll away from the explosives? Yeah, I know my heat level's getting low. Is it because when you're digging, you can't dive roll? Oh, okay, I gotta find this out. I gotta find out what's going wrong here, because something's going wrong. Dig power, cart capacity. Dig power is what I need. Okay. Oh, wait. How much to upgrade dig power again? 48! Oh my god. Is there a way to get health? Okay, what I was doing wrong was I was still digging when the bomb turned up, right? And if you're digging, you can't dive roll. So you have to go back to the way you came and then do a dive roll. Alright, enemy wave incoming. So I'm trying to get to a place where I can, like, clear the most possible snow. There. Oh, look at all that money the enemy's uncovered for me. Ow, dive roll. Should have been my move on that guy. Yeah, not so smug now, are you? Gesundheit. Okay, I gotta get better about dive rolling when these guys attack. Nope. Still real bad at it. How can I have low heat level? Oh, you have to stay near the torch at the center. Gesundheit. You're welcome. Okay, I am so bad at not getting hit by these guys. It's insane. If I buy a health upgrade, will it increase my maximum health? Digs shovel +1. Ooh. Increased speed of movement does not work while digging or fighting. No, I'm going to stick with shovel. Although I do desperately want some skis. Like, Froggy does want skis. It's just the state I'm currently in, I don't think it would be my best choice. Or, indeed, investment. I should have bought a higher collection speed. That was my mistake. I mean, I made a few mistakes, Gesundheit, this run so far. Oh, I get it. So it says there's one gold resource and one ruby resource in that section of map level 2. So if I break it up from 3 to 5 sections, I will have a more precise idea about where the money is. Okay. That took me too long to figure out.
Did you finish the guacamole?
I didn't touch the guacamole. You put it... Here's the only time I've seen the guacamole. You put it on my plate yesterday. Thank you very much.
Whoop.
What'd you knock over?
Nothing but ginger ale bottle pop.
Oh, yeah, it does that. Okay, let's upgrade my gathering. Oh, first aid first. Oh, vitality is heal. No, max health, froggy health. Oh, that's restore. This is upgrade. I'm going to upgrade, then I'm going to increase my gathering. 5 at a time. 8 at a time. Yes, please. She's feeling better, everybody, I promise.
I'm feeling good. I am using jalapeno spice to
It's going to sneeze her up. She's not actually
totally
sick.
sneezes.
The jalapeno spice, like, once you're cooking, it starts aerosolizing, and that'll mess you up real fast. All right, my gathering speed is now going to be obscene. Like, to the point where I don't think we need to go any further. So I need 82. There are 6... Oh, no! I still don't know... How do you drop it? Oh, sorry, yes. Expect that later this week. Unfortunately, like I said, right now I gotta play Reanimal. I literally can't do anything but play... Is that the door to get out of here? Oh, it's the door key to open the chest. No. Again, she's not sick. Oh. An anomaly zone. Okay, well, what do we do?
Not sick. Just cooking spicy food.
Oh, you have to look at it to drop it. Okay. Yeah. Low heat level. Getting some cash, then I promise. Oh, you look, there's the button. I have to press 4 buttons to open it, is what I was told. And there's button 2. Okay, well, we'll come back to those buttons in a minute. Right now, I gotta heal. And by heal, I mean get warm. You know what I'm trying to say. Come on. Anyway, long story short, this game might be amazing. I might love this Froggy. And the weird part is, the irony is, I love snow. So normally I would be unsympathetic towards the concerns of a Froggy who hates snow. I adore snow. But this Froggy, man, he's out here crushing it every day. He is one, and I hate to use this language because I don't want to offend anybody, badass mamma jamma. I know. It's scandalous. But I said it, and I meant it. Much like the elephant. I don't know how I lost my cart there. Sometimes I just lose my cart. It's because I try to push it through an area. Oh no, I didn't realize there was another wave incoming. I gotta pay more attention, man. And I missed. Also, now that we're at wave 5, I should probably increase my hitting power at some point. Because this is very irresponsible of me. He just got healed. Oh, that was a healer. Okay, well now I know they have healer classes. Yeah! Bombermans! God, I love Bombermans. No! Okay, I'm almost out of health. This is bad, everybody. I really need to spend some cash on some health. Alright, this guy's done. One more dude left. You okay?
Yeah. Sniffly from the space.
I know. That's why I'm worried.
I just need to blow my nose off.
Yes! Oh, health. Yes, health. Okay, maybe I don't need to spend money on health. Capacity goes up to 85? Grab count. I know that seems crazy, but trust me. It means I can instantaneously grab basically every piece of cash I find. See? Look at that. Okay, so I've found 2 of the buttons. I need 2 more buttons. Oh my god, we finished almost half of the Explore Area location quest. And you're open, my good sir. What are these? Blue artifacts? So this game might be amazing? I liked the visual of it, so I'm like, yes, please, I would love a copy of this. And they were kind enough to send it over, and now I'm like, I don't know, man. Unless it gets real bad, Froggy Hates Snow might be incredible.
Whoop.
See how fast I'm picking everything up? That's madness.
Awesome.
Yeah, this game is bonkers great. No! Oh, the bomb trap killed me. And we had such a good run. Okay, they're yellow gems. They're not gold, but you know. Okay, what does this new artifact do? We're not going to play a whole other run. Because we have other games to show. Ooh, wait a minute. There's like at least 16 different maps in this, which seems insane.
Yeah, sorry about the space, but not really sorry.
I forgive you, you horrible monster. Alright, how do I unlock him? Find 3 artifacts, collect 2,000 gems. I do want to do that. Stats, 50% backstab damage, 35% skill card luck, minus 25% environmental damage. Character level 2. What does character level 2 mean?
Come on.
Skills, tongue attack, spit attack. Wow. Cozy bubble. Scarf. I can start with a scarf?
Oh.
Oh.
You have a scarf?
Yep.
Put the Froggy in a muffler?
Yep, he got a little scarf because he's a cutie. Okay, so there's the common warmth. The 20% heat power.
That Froggy a scarf?
So now I start the run X amount more powerful, and I start with a school. Okay. Alright, unlock skills. More skills mean more abilities, more playstyle options. Okay, I understand now. So, curvy tongue.
Curvy tongue?
Wow. Mm. Anyway,
Fajitas.
I hate to use a word like perfect. But for what it's trying to do, this is, I think the only way to describe it is absolutely top tier. I'm not going to say this is a perfect game. I'm not delusional. But what word do we have for a game that knows exactly what it wants to accomplish and completely accomplishes that in every way? Again, I haven't found any super cute penguins yet, okay? I know they're out there. They're somewhere in the game, unless the game is lying to me, which I don't believe it would. But there are super cute penguins somewhere in this game, and I'm going to find them. I like, this game is so good. I'm in one of those places where, like, I'm regretting that we have other games to play, you know? Like, this is just that good. Also, I love that his snow digging animation is him moving his arms like he's swimming. Because he's a frog, and that's how he knows how to get around. He is swimming through snow. And yes, I know that's not how frogs swim. I'm not delusional. It just looks great. Alright, enemy wave incoming. And now I've learned the strategy is you let the enemies uncover all of your area around the snow. See? Ah, genius. I'm starting off so well that I don't want to stop this run. Unfortunately, like, I think all challenge rogues like this, roguelikes like this, you probably can't save and quit and pick up the run where you left off. But if I can, I will stop, I will save, and I will come back after I finish Reanimal, and I will get right back to this. Cart! Yes! I love you, Cart! My cart was so useful last time. And it continues to be useful this time. I will stop now, though. We have other games to play. This is magnificent. Okay, so... running, digging capacity, cart capacity, scarf capacity. Ooh, scarf capacity. Tongue attack, noise. Heat power, noise. Alright, so, no. You can't save a mid-run. You can't continue a run. See? So in order to 100% a map, I have to clear X amount of snow, find a treasure chest, and beat the boss. And I got 6/10 of the way to beating the boss. And if I get 100%, they give me a curvy tongue. Ooh. I love that there's a... This is just the playtest. Is this just the playtest? If so, they haven't made it clear that this is just the playtest. Do I own the copy of this game or do I not? Did they send me a playtest? Because if so, you'd better send me a full copy or you're going to force me to buy it. Okay, I might have a full copy of the game. It's not really clear what I'm playing. They just, you know, said I wasn't allowed to play it early. And I had to wait for the release date for the embargo to drop, which I think was like Monday. What happened?
New maintenance phase episode in 7 hours.
Oh, that's cute. All right. Next up. So we showed off. I have a list of what we're supposed to be playing. Kindling. Yes, thank you. All right. This is another playtest. So again, don't expect this to be done. The same way we're not expecting Froggy Hates Snow to be done. You play as a witch in a dark forest, and all of your powers are fire related, and apparently one hit you die. So it's going to be rough. All right, let's do it. Do you have controller support? Flashing light warning and spider warning. I do love that. Oh, it's a closed playtest. Nice. Oh, we're only at version 0.19. Okay, so it's going to be a minute. Yeah, okay, it doesn't seem to have controller support yet. Or maybe it does, because the mouse keeps disappearing. Ooh. Okay.
This fire won't last.
Oh, no, it works.
I need my staff. It should be nearby. And I'll need more flames to keep the darkness at bay. The thorns breathe. They hate the light. Maybe fire can teach them fear.
Take that, Mr. T. Oh, extinguishing makes it explode, destroying things. I thought the fire just sped through the thorns. I was wrong.
They hate the light. Wait. I know these from the old texts.
Whoa.
Stay back or burn them.
Okay, that was pretty badass.
The flames whisper things I don't want to hear. But they're right. Fire connect. See how they wait? They know I lack my stuff. I'm too far away to do that.
You have to be next to a fire to,
Shadow. It had form. I need light now. The light. It's
Yeah, and it speeds up your cooldown if you extinguish it. Hey guys, come and get me. Didn't work. Oh, got one of them. Oh no! Two of them.
This door stays shut. The price hasn't been paid.
What does that mean? Okay, I'm having trouble, like, figuring out where that guy's going to jump.
It never learns.
Whoa!
It slows them.
It's a pretty good power. Reduces it by 50%. It says there on screen it was too busy doing the action in the game. Oh no! It's a witch who's been murdered! Aww. Am I stealing her power? Because she has been murdered by the Darklings? I assume they're called Darklings. I actually have no idea.
I'll need them all. Fragments of forbidden power.
Alright, I got 6 embers.
My staff.
Yes!
Something's watching. Better find the seals.
Now I can actually shoot? You're damn right I can.
Something wakes. I need fire.
I'm trying. Whoa.
Not yet.
Come on. Can't cross. I can cross that. Okay. What's that? Yeah, what's that blue for then? Anyway, I'm puzzled. Delighted, but puzzled. Place fire, let it burn. Okay.
Stone brazier. Can place fire here.
And it will keep burning, or I don't have to like defend it from something, right?
Our tracks are burned into the earth.
Oh no!
Look for where the grass died without my fire.
I see. Follow your tracks back to the portal. Okay.
It slows them.
Oof. No!
But the fire holds.
That's a pretty good power. So how long? Oh my god. That is a lot of time until my shield comes back. Again, it's a one-hit kill if you don't have a shield. And there's 2 abilities I don't have. One might be a sprint or
I
dash.
need fire.
Sorry, pal. Of course, they're all one-hit kills too, so I think that is a fair trade-off. I don't like the look of that tree, though. I feel like this is a pro-forest fire game, which wouldn't be the first one of those I've played.
The creatures here glow with stolen fire. When they die, they release glowing fragments, ember crystals of pure power. Here I reclaim what's mine.
Okay.
The creatures here glow with stolen fire. When they die, they release glowing fragments,
Okay.
Ember crystals of
It wasn't clear what
power.
seal the pact meant.
Here I reclaim what's mine.
I tried to press a button and nothing happened. Okay, so go to the book.
Creatures here glow with stolen fire. When they died, they release glowing fragments. Ember crystals of pure power. Here I reclaim what's mine.
I'm so embarrassed. I had to go all the way to the bottom. Sorry, I'm about to cough. I apologize in advance. Spicy, spicy food getting to me. Okay, blue flames. Okay. All right.
The whispers. I can hear them now. Morvith, Branwen, Keris. They're calling my name through the dark. The real nightmare begins here.
Oh, really?
Oh, do you not know the news?
Yes.
About
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very sad.
Fragments of forbidden
We miss you,
power.
James Vanderbeek.
We do. Everybody should watch Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23.
Mm-hmm.
It is a genius sitcom where he plays a version of himself,
Save her.
and James Vanderbeek is hilarious.
He really is. Okay, for some reason I can't pick one of these. Oh, I like that they move towards you. It's a nice touch.
Huh.
Yes.
Did you know beaver dams actually help bats?
No.
In areas where there are beaver dams and beavers, bat activity jumped 60%.
Because there's more insects to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Anytime there's a ton of extra insects, which still water creates, bats flourish.
And bats are really good for the environment.
Oh, incredibly good.
Y'all are concerned about like ticks, mosquitoes, all that kind of
Bats
stuff.
eat all of it.
Bats eat them. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're the best.
We
We're very
were-
much a pro-bat household.
Yeah.
Can place fire here.
When we were in PEI, we were staying in the farm country, and everyone has bat houses on their farms.
Yep.
I know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to stay buried.
Whoa.
Rachel, I let you out, didn't I?
Oh, no.
What's that? Something is glowing in the grass. The fire woke something up.
Oh, they're trying to put out the fires. Okay, I get it.
10 heartbeats. Always 10. Just like the count before the incantation.
Oh my god. So I was so embarrassed for them. People are real mad at Trump. Like, his own supporters are real mad at him. Did you hear why?
Epstein?
No.
Okay, tell me.
He said
It
no
burns,
tax on overtime.
but the fire holds.
Oh, yes.
And they all thought that meant no
Yeah.
tax on overtime.
Yeah.
But what it actually meant was, so if you got overtime, if you're getting overtime at all, it means you have a union job. And that means if they make you work over 8 hours, you get paid time and a half for the next 4 hours and double time for any time after that, right? Most people, although some people can only ever get time and a half. Depends what kind of union you got, right? And they thought that meant any time over 8 hours you didn't have to pay taxes on. It didn't mean that.
Yeah.
They only are saying pay no taxes on the and a half of time and a half.
Yep.
So if you get paid $10 an hour, this is just a number.
Forest is full of them.
Right. I mean, obviously, this is not the real numbers we're talking about. But if you get paid
Yet.
$10 an hour, and then your time and a half is at $15 an hour, you still have to pay taxes on the $10 of that. It's only 1/3 of the money you got paid for that hour you don't have to pay taxes on. And on top of that, the kicker is, that's only federal income taxes. Any state taxes, any local taxes, any payroll taxes also being partially federal, you still have to pay that on the time and a half. So it's like a terrible deal.
Can place fire here.
Oh, I see.
Not yet.
And this is where the bugs are going to come from to try and put it out. Okay, I understand now. And then you use the, so the lit fires, right? will destroy the rocks that that have bricked up the... Sorry. Destroy the rocks that have bricked up the power source that you use to run portals to get to the next level. Okay. I understand how this game works now. Ah!
Burns.
Okay, how did that fire not kill that dude? He was right next to it. These guys really love to ambush you, don't they? Like, that's basically their whole thing. And then once... Ah! They got me.
But you're... I didn't mean it to end like this.
Yes, yes, I know. I'm terrible at the game. You don't have to tell me. I recognize that. Ooh, she does not look happy.
Fall, I grow. My inheritance burns bright.
I'm so angry right now.
Go.
These are vintage, adorable measuring tapes.
Right?
And they're all in imperial.
Idiots.
None of them are metric. And I'm
You
like,
absolute
I want,
buffoons.
stupid inches.
Deeper now. The air tastes like the morning after.
Why am I moving in slow motion?
3 more seals. 3 more lies I'll have to burn through. More voices in the fire.
So is time getting even slower? Oh, you can turn up the light in the forest. That's cute.
Oh my god, this sounds amazing.
Go.
I don't know what the plot is, but 2 of our favorite actors are going to star in an action comedy movie.
Okay.
Kenan Thompson and
Yay.
Warren Morris.
Oh, I love both of them.
Right? Don't they sound perfect together?
No, I'm excited to see them in the same thing. Yeah, guys, I don't know what caused the game to become slow motion, but that's weird, right? Like, is that a feature or is that a bug? Look.
Something is wrong. The creatures here glow
I'm locked in
like
slow
starry
motion.
Fire. When they died, they released glowing fragments, ember crystals of pure power.
Oh, so it's a roguelike. Okay.
Here I reclaim what's mine.
I see.
The whispers. I can hear them now.
Well, I mean,
Branwen, Keris.
oh,
They're calling my name through the dark. The real nightmare begins here.
as cute as slow-mo can often be in many games, and you know, I've frequently joked about how basically every game that's an action game can use a slow mode, A, to make it easier, B, to make it more badass. I don't really need a slow mode here. In fact, it's kind of making it difficult to play the game, even though it looks badass when I trash dudes. But it's like, I should be able to turn on and off the slow mode when I trash dude. And as you can see, that's not happening. So we are going to stop playing this playtest. Coffee, are you here? Because obviously we're not playing choices if you're not here. That is the one rule. We're happy to play some choices, but you actually have to be here. Okay, that was a neck pop. That's not ideal. Okay. I feel like if I did a utility fire, it should reload faster. This game is very cute. But yeah, like if they want me to play more of this when it's done, I'll give this another look. Now I'm just watching a thing happen in slow motion while nobody attacks because I destroyed the eggs, so... There we go. I literally have time to finish my drink before the monster showed up. Also, I think it's kind of funny that this monster wants to make an egg to attack a fire, but it spawned directly next to a fire and is attacking the other fire. That's pretty funny. All right. Dear developer, if you figure out a way to turn on and off that slow mode, let me know. I will happily give the game another look. But excuse me. I'll be right back. Uh-oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Spice and sinus. Be right back, everybody. I have to cure myself before I go insane. I hate that feeling.
Was that my fault?
No, it was me. It was I accidentally coughed while I had a tiny piece of spice-covered food in my mouth, and it got lodged in my sinus,
Ouch.
which hurts so much. I don't want to overstress the amount that hurt, but it's like my nose is on fire. Ah!
Sure.
Almost lost a Gordon. Ah. Sorry, everyone. I freaked out, and I apologize.
We should rename this stream.
Spicy.
Hazards of
Oh
eating
my God.
spicy food.
It's dangerous, man. Spicy food is not for the faint-hearted. All right, well, coffee's not here, which means we're not playing choices, which means more Froggy Hates Snow before we go.
Oh, I thought you were going to do hurdling, but okay.
Do what?
Hurdling.
No. We're going to do a whole hurdling stream to finish the game. Actually, there's one thing else I wanted to play. Give me a second. I want to find out what it is. It was very weird. Like, they sent me a copy. They're like, review this. And I'm like, great. Also, it doesn't come out until the 10th. And I'm like, feel like I'm going to be kind of busy on the 10th, guy. Like, I appreciate that you want me to do that, but I'm going to have more important stuff to do that day. Sorry. And that was hurdling. A masterpiece by any definition. Seriously, if you haven't watched our hurdling stream, go back and watch our hurdling stream. You owe it to yourself. All right. Okay.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Giancarlo, but yes.
Oh, Giancarlo. Sorry, I did not know how to spell
It's
his
totally fine. It's called Baston.
says he wants to play Professor X, and he would like Denzel Washington to play Magneto.
That would be fantastic.
Right? Like, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I feel like Denzel wouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
I would watch Giancarlo Esposito's Professor X any day of the week. Are you kidding me? The man's fantastic. Oh, yes. 1 second. Baston. You ask me, does Froggy hate snow? Oh, I'm going to tell you something. I think he does. I think Froggy does hate snow. There's also a game called Bastion. Oh, Bastion! I know Bastion. That's Supergiant Games, who would, of course, go on to make Hades. Bastion is a really great game. Hades, of course, is what they're going to be remembered for. Unless they do something even better than Hades. Hades 2 was, fine, but it wasn't Hades. Although that boss that, does a musical number while you're fighting them, that's fantastic. Haven't seen that since Scooby-Doo. I think Night of a Thousand Frights, but I could be wrong. Might have been another Scooby-Doo game. But there was full-on musical numbers while you're doing a boss fight. First time I'd seen it too. And they went out of their way to, I guess there was a musical number during a boss fight in Conquer. But that's more like he took breaks from the fight to do his song. It didn't really have the same vibes. What is Baston? I don't know if I know. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be great. It's an Unreal Engine 5 shooter. That was no criticism, probably made with default assets. Oh,
Just like,
respect.
yep, I live here now.
I am a little worried about that bear for when he gets out of the water. Because wet fur in that temperature.
They have the type of fur that is okay to be
Yeah.
wet.
I just hope he can shake himself free. And
remember-
I know they go into the water and eat fish in that weather.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope he gets nice and comfy.
And that is clearly looking like British Columbia.
Oh yeah, so it's not that
So
cold.
that bear is also used to going into hot springs all the time.
That's
So there's
true.
hot springs all over the place.
All right, so about this bear who hates snow. Sorry, about this bear. Oh my god. About this Froggy who hates snow. I think you know I'm a fan of his, right? I think we've talked extensively about how much a fan I am of the Froggy who hates snow. She agrees with me. She's just not willing to say it out loud.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by this.
Uh,
And then
That's very funny. It's peak Americana of being cowboys, and people were sharing it non-ironically, not understanding that it was a still from the film Brokeback Mountain. So that's pretty funny. I'm not going to disagree with that at all. Look at all of those perks I can unlock. I love you, Froggy, and I love you most because of how much you hate snow. Which again is ironic because I love snow. So the first thing you want to upgrade is gathering speed. The second thing you want to upgrade is your, there we go, carrying capacity. Oh yeah, gathering speed. And it costs almost nothing, as you can see, just 9. So you're ready to go with your first grab. Okay.
idiot.
Who's that?
RFK Jr.
Oh yeah, one of the dumbest men alive.
He's saying that you will cut violence in prisons by 50 to 70% if you serve quote unquote real food.
Yep. Well, he's in an insane cult. All to stop from having guilt over, that time he probably, allegedly murdered his wife. Real bad dude. One of the worst. Digging speed up, please. No, it's digging power, not digging speed. Enemy wave incoming in 3, 2, 1. Let's fight. Okay, I was off by 2 seconds. It was still pretty good. I would very much like a cart. And if killing you is what it takes to get me a cart, I'm going to kill you. Probably should have bought more attack speed. So, what?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
my God.
What is... Oh, that's so
Oh
cute.
my god!
They did a Lego version.
There's a Lego version of K-pop Demon Hunters, everyone.
That's a really cute
Well,
thing to do.
It's
Shovel's
not out
pretty
yet,
good. Okay.
But, you know.
I do want that radar at some point. Yeah, that's going to be pretty badass. I got the shovel, everybody, that I can use to shovel people into brutal submission.
Like, I don't need a lot of new Lego. You know what I
Yeah,
need.
no, you want the cat and the cat's playset.
Yes,
Yeah, no, I know.
That's clearly what they're
You got a
advertising.
birthday coming up. You're going to get it. K-pop Demon Hunters, the Lego version. Yes, please. And yeah, for your birthday, you are going to be getting whatever cat playset they have. I assume it will also have the bird in it, because they're not idiots.
I need the kitty.
Oh, that kitty's
I
so
need to-
good.
Derpy? Derpy?
Yep, that derpy kitty. So, gathering speed, please. Capacity, please. Digging speed, please. All right, now I'm, like, pretty formidable. So next I'm going to start looking for additional places to find gold. Because as you can see, we're about out of gold here in the starting area. And then I'm going to start upgrading my combat. Although I might do combat first, because as you can see, we are about to have another fight. Yes.
Derpy and Susie are apparently going to be between $70 and $80 US.
Okay, well, and what does the model look like?
Well, we don't know.
Okay, well, I'll have my person I know who happens to like those things get on it.
I just sent him.
Okay, just making
the
sure.
post. It's coming this year. They don't have even a release date yet.
Oh, so it's not going to be out before your birthday? That ticks me off. Makes
Well-
me look like a chump.
Well, I will tell our friend with the, I don't know, Lego membership to make sure to buy me a copy and him a copy when it comes out.
Yeah, I know.
We both need
No,
K-pop
absolutely.
Demon Hunters. Everyone needs K-pop Demon Hunters.
It does look badass. Damn it, I should have used them to clear more space. I wasn't thinking. Oh, wonk. God, I love the hammer slice. Whoa, oh no! I forgot they could do that. Yeah, you can't rapidly attack and move. If you attack, you can't move, and vice versa. And you can't collect stuff during combat, because that would be too good of a trick to save you some time. You can't collect things until it's done. And the upgrade... Cart! Yes! Yeah, we literally just talked about it on the channel. You're going to have to rewind to hear our feelings. And yes, like everyone else, we want them to do a reunion of the bitch in apartment... What?
23.
23, right? And what we want them to do is do a reunion. And I know this isn't something they're going to do, but we want them to do a reunion and have their neighbor be Mark Paul Gosselaar, and we want them to pretend he had always been their neighbor and that that he had been on the show the whole time. And then at the end of it, do a thing that is a beautiful tribute to Vanderbeek. That is what we want badly. Because Mark Paul Gosselaar, there's nothing against Vanderbeek, was always the more talented of the two. He was massively hurt by an early career where he was a child star and in an iconic role. But anybody who watches the last the last 6 seasons of NYPD Blue were like, oh, this guy's very good. Like, he was genuinely extremely talented. No! Bombilation! He was genuinely extremely
so funny
talented.
Hearing him talk about his early career and say there were 2 blonde surfer dudes that were up for every role, and it was him and Paul Walker.
Yeah.
And he is not blonde in actuality.
No, that was just for show. Yeah, black hair in real life, but you know, he was in all of the same rooms as Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Whoa!
He is.
Oh, you got back into your game? Great.
Well, I don't know what's on Showtime, but HBO buys, J.K. Rowling products, so screw them.
Yeah, but they do have John Oliver.
Oh, they do have John Oliver.
Yeah, alright, so what do we want to upgrade? Attack power. We want attack power. Oh, this game is so good. You gonna get back into your game, Coffee? Oh, look at that. It's a chest. What is this? Can we use it, or... God damn it. What is that crate? I can unlock it with a key? Okay. What? A new skill. Heating. Oh, can I do attack power? Yes. Yes, as one of the world's foremost experts on the TV show Dexter, I have to say Showtime. Okay. You might be too tired to play tonight. I get it.
What? Me?
No.
Oh.
He's talking about how Identity V finally ended its... it was doing this really, really, really extended maintenance. But it's finally done. But he might be too tired to actually load up a game, which I get. It is Wednesday. It's not like it's the weekend.
Do you want to just, like, shake your head and be, you know...
No!
Sad
You son of a...
about stuff?
No, why would I ever want that?
People on the internet are trying to say Pam Bondi is like this because of perimenopause.
Oh no. That's
'Cause,
so awful.
Like, wait, are you also being sexist? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
I could see a yellow jacket monster going into Dead by Daylight. That wouldn't shock me. So where is the sensor that tells me how far I am from the next treasure? Because I was just told I got a sensor that tells me how far I am to the next treasure, but I don't see that. Do you see that? Oh, cart is full. I didn't even know that could happen. I mean, I did know that could happen, but you know, I'm exaggerating. Yes. All right, upgrades. Or upgrades. All right. I'm going to try and... Oh, wait. You stay here. I'm going to try and get past this. What the... Oh! Keep getting surprised by bombs, which isn't cool. All right. Think I got it? I did not have it. That is so many blue gems. Masters of Horror wasn't great. But I do love Dexter, not gonna lie. I never really watched Weeds. It's a show where I literally watched the pilot because people were talking about it, and I didn't really get the appeal, and I never watched it again.
I watched a little bit because I like her.
Oh yeah, she's great. That's why people were talking about it, because she was in it.
It was kind of a bit slow, and also it just seemed to be that the whole thing about Weeds was, look, marijuana. And I'm just
Yeah,
don't-
scandalous.
It's so
Ooh.
scandalous.
Yeah, I watched it back when it was originally on the air, Diego.
My dad really liked it and told me a lot about it, and I was aware of it because of him.
Ah, okay. No, it seems like something he would like. I totally
Yeah.
get that.
Well, I mean, it's slow at parts, and he admits that, but he also was like, oh, I can also, like, fall asleep while watching this and not miss a lot.
I get that.
Which thing were you saying you...
Masters of Horror. Yeah, I
Oh.
watched it when it was originally on the air back in the 2000s. You would never have seen that show.
Oh.
All right. More map sections, bitches. So do I level up the Sorry. Pardon, everyone. I apologize. Locator. Oh. I still haven't seen the locator. And I'm going to increase my running. Oh, can't increase digging as well. So there should be a locator on this screen, right? Oh, there's a button. Jesus. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, when is the locator going to start telling... Ah, there we go. It's a beeper.
What does it say? I can't...
Also, could Entourage be canceled this day, yes or no? Like, would they have canceled the show Entourage? And the answer is I don't think so.
No.
Yellow, like, what do you call it? Yellowstone is on the air.
Yeah.
Like, all of those shows are on the air. I think Entourage would do just fine today.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Chapo guys were talking about how, like, if Entourage had started, like, 4 years ago, there would have been an episode of Entourage that they would have been on. And I'm like, yep, that's exactly the kind of show that was.
Yeah.
Like, yep, there would have been a them episode of Entourage, and one of them would have had a problem with Johnny Drama because of some idiotic thing he did. Like, that's just what that show was. It was very silly, and it was desperate to be relevant to the moment, you know? Because, again, those guys said the funniest thing ever said about Entourage, which is, oh, is that a double upgrade? Hell yes. That, like, anyone who asked to be, like, if you want to know who a real monster is, anyone who asked to be portrayed as a nice person on Entourage is, like, the worst humanity has to offer. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, you have to upgrade the shovel's dig power separately. Okay. But yeah, Entourage would do fine in this day and age. Again, like, are you not familiar with Yellowstone and all that guy's 100 shows? They're more freaky and unpleasant than anything Entourage ever did.
You know, I was never a fan of the show.
No, but like, it's just, it's harmless wealth porn. I don't have any keys for the chest.
It had a degree of misogyny that I was not comfortable
Yeah,
with.
that's fine. But, you know, compared to...
I mean, The Boys gets to be on
Exactly.
television,
Like, The
so-
Boys is on television. You tell me they can't do Entourage?
I know it's supposed to be satire, but screw you. That
Entourage
many
is
people-
technically supposed to be satire. Like, that's the weird part. Like, come on, guys, be serious.
I can't read the side of
Oh,
the
sorry.
cards. If you could just move that window.
Yeah, relax.
Thank you.
I mean, probably they would be revealed to, like, people would talk about them like they were horrible monsters. Like, there would definitely be, if Entourage was on today, there definitely would have been a fake Andrew Tate character who wanted Vincent to, like, do something with him or for him. Like, that would have happened. And Ari would have called him an anti-Semite, and the guy would have ended up being publicly humiliated. Not Tucker Carlson, because that's not, like, they never got political on the show. But Andrew Tate is enough, like, not strictly just culture, not strictly politics, but also culture, and wanting to be a celebrity that, yeah, no, a fake, and he wouldn't have been on the show. There would have been an obviously fake version of him on the show, like, no
Also,
question.
Wasn't that a show done by Marky Mark?
Yeah, it was Marky Mark's show about, like, fictionalized version of what it was like. That's why the guy had an older brother, Johnny Drama, who represents Donnie Wahlberg, who went to Hollywood and became famous first. But his younger brother was much more famous than he was.
Yeah, I'm not a big Marky Mark fan.
Oh, Marky Mark trash.
So there's also that factor.
Yeah.
I would not. really
Vincent
want.
Chase was Marky Mark if he wasn't a racist hate criminal.
Yeah.
That's the premise of the character. Like, I know they didn't say it that way in the show, but I mean, that's what we're expected to think. Like, what if he wasn't a race criminal? I should probably get healed. I'm in real bad shape. Okay, vitality. This is going great. Yeah.
There's a GoFundMe for James Vanderbeek's wife and 6 kids.
Oh, no.
Because they spend so much money
On his health
cancer
care,
treatment.
yeah. Because in America, it's not free.
Jesus.
America's trash.
Well, I knew he was like selling off memorabilia.
Yep, I remember. America's trash, everybody. It deserves everything bad that happens to it. Because it would treat national treasure James Vanderbeek that way. No, I think he's too much of a political figure, Diego. As I'm explaining to you, they never got into politics on that show. They only did culture. And these are political figures, not cultural figures. Although, weirdly, there would have been an episode making fun of, about somebody wanting Johnny Drama to be in one of those right-wing movies. Like one of those, because like the whole parallel Christian movie industry didn't really exist when the show Entourage was being made. But like, there would totally be an episode of Entourage where like Johnny Drama was going to make a lot of money appearing in Christian movies because he canonically in that world was the star of like their equivalent of Hercules. Like he wasn't Hercules. He was just like one of the guys, like one of Hercules's buddies. Because they had, in the world of the show, there was also a Xena show that was way more popular than his show. Just like, so he had to deal with that, like Kevin Sorbo has to deal with Lucy Lawless being way more popular and famous than he is, right? And so they're because Kevin Sorbo does Christian movies, there would have been an episode where Johnny Drama got asked to be like the star of a series of high-paying Christian movies, and everybody made fun of him for it, but he wanted to do it for the money. And then he like would have sex with the wife of the guy who ran the production company, and he would be humiliated and get fired. Because that's what always that is the kind of stuff that happened to Johnny Drama. Have I seen every episode of Entourage? I have. I'm not proud of that fact, but I have. I already told you that, Diego. I'm not answering the question again. No, we're gonna have to. Hey, Austin, what's up? No, we're gonna have to play choices this weekend, Coffee, which we will do. But drop by the stream Saturday or Sunday, and we'll get into choices then. Enjoy Identity V. Don't spend any money. If you have to buy a character, I get it. I don't think you should, but if you have to buy a character, I get it. But don't buy any like costumes for the character or whatever. Like don't give them the stupid money, okay? Just give them the I want the new character money. What happened?
Oh, Gavin Newsom's such a fucking sellout.
Oh, he's a scumbag.
Like,
he's the
just
scummiest
be a
scumbag of all.
Asshole. Just be a Republican.
I mean, he's a California Republican.
Stop pretending to be a Democrat. Yeah. He's going to have Ben Shapiro on his show. Like, just fuck off.
Oh my God, is he going to talk about the dangers of anti-Semitism while Israel is doing a genocide? Oh, you're the worst, Gavin Newsom. I did know that. He played Brain for 3 seasons, but then he got too old and his voice gets away. I know the parasite in you wants the cosmetics, but be strong. We can defeat parasites, I promise. The parasite is what he calls the thing in him that makes him want to play games that are bad for him. You know, it's like Dexter's Dark Passenger. I know you can... yeah. Okay, but do you have enough in-game currency to unlock the character? Or would you have to pay for them? So, here's why I like the game best on. Are you ready for this?
Yo.
It is, just as I understand it, Unreal Engine 5 shooting game. Nothing wrong with that. You know, that's fine. You do you, right? But I'm going to show... look at the art.
Okay.
My point is, someone sat in... you know, paint.net and did a not great painting of a guy.
Okay.
That person could have gone to any AI website
Okay.
and had an unbelievably good looking AI cover art for this game. But he didn't. He sat down and he drew that.
Okay.
He drew that version of this guy. And I say, respect. Because it's better to do a bad thing yourself than use AI for a competent thing. Always. I'd be interested to see Urban Legend come back, like Scream came back. You know?
Which one's Urban Legends?
It's just Scream, but with Urban Legends.
Oh.
You know, instead of horror movies.
Who's in it?
Joshua Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Jared Leto.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, right? Jared Leto.
Apparently he desperately wanted to play Skeletor because he connects with that character.
God, someone needs to slap this man.
And, like, people stop putting Jared Leto in movies. No one wants to see him in a movie.
And it's not like he's ever been in a hit film.
No.
Morbius was a famous disaster.
Like, you want to have Matt Smith be in a bunch of movies? We're fine with that.
Yeah. But it's like, imagine, because Tron, first off, it's insane to spend $200 million on a Tron movie.
Yeah.
Tron has never been successful. It's the ultimate niche thing. But, what am I supposed to do? Meet Stepanovich. Okay, where is he? Can you give me an indicator or something? Like, Tron has always been a niche thing. But okay, so you spent $200 million on a Tron. Why would you hire an actor with no, like, appeal, who no one really likes, to star in your $200 million Tron movie? Why? I don't get it. I mean, is whoever the guy from Tron Legacy was, I mean, I know he's not a big star, but you could just bring him back. It would cost you much less than it cost you to have Jared Leto in your movie. Hey, lady. Seriously, though, where is Stepanovich? I really feel like there should be researcher 0 out of 50 killed 0. There should be some kind of an objective marker here, guys. But yes, obviously will be opened after the plot. Okay. That would be definitely weird, Diego. I'm not going to disagree. Is this Stepanovich? No. Does he have like a thing over his head? Guys, I need a little bit of guidance. I'm not saying I need a lot of guidance. I need a little bit of guidance. Oh, there we go. And does that... Yeah, okay. So you see that thing over his head? That should be visible through walls. I don't know, man. Let's do it. What's the mission now? Clear the village Analco of enemies. Great. Where can I get guns? By the way, I think this game costs $1. So even though it doesn't seem great so far, just because the developer refused to use AI in promoting their game and just drew something themselves that is roughly the quality of what if I had drawn it, just because of that, I'm recommending you buy it for $1. Just give them the dollar. They deserve it for being willing to do that. See? Just because they drew that instead of using AI. They've earned that dollar. Because, by the way, it would have cost like $7 in AI credits and electricity to generate that thing. Where do I get a gun? Do I have a gun? Okay, I don't seem to have a gun. Okay, I do not have a gun. Was there a gun somewhere that I missed? Autosave. Well, the thing is, like, most of the good creepypastas were already done by that show. Oh, God, what was that show called? You know. Channel Zero. So there haven't been a lot of good new creepypastas to cover. So I think they should go older school with Urban Legends. Let's get, you know, people in the back seats of cars. You know, people wanting to wash the windows of your house, that kind of stuff. Hey, Small Rat, what's up? We're trying to play this game, but it's a shooting game that they didn't give us a gun. Or if there was a gun at the home base, I didn't find it. And the developers didn't understand that it can't be optional to get a gun at the start of a game like this. So it's a problem. Can I take the shovel and hit him with it? No. Can I punch him? Or... So what I've been saying is I really respect this developer because instead of doing... instead of doing AI, they actually drew this artwork themselves or had someone do it for them, whatever. So there's no way to get back to my home base. I know, right? And there are no guns. So I think we're going to stop playing Bastion and say, hey, developer, I'm going to... Wait. I found the gun. I found the gun. There we go. That is the best kind. Absorb the bullets and then spit them back out. That's just science. We've all seen, what's that movie? UHF, where that's how their Rambo handled business. Thank you. All right, time to shoot some people. That is a lot of smoke. Oh, good. Headshots actually do headshot damage in this game. So many of these very simple shooters, they forgot to... They don't have the headshots do headshot damage. Oh, I can't pick up the guy's guns. Well, that's a problem. Because, spoiler alert, I'm not that good of a shot. Does that guy have an actual wound on his face? No, that's a tattoo. That's what I'm saying. Like, it deserves spending $1 on this guy's game just because he or someone asked someone to drew a picture of the game's main character rather than just asking AI to do it for him. That like warrants a purchase all on its own. Also, it helps that the game is literally $1. I picked up the okay, I found it cool that he pulled the trigger as he was falling and so the bullet hit the ground. That was kind of nice. Bullets, finally. You're making it a little hard to pick up bullets, developer. That's my other criticism. But yeah, like he went out of his way to like, no, I'm doing the art for this game. Is the art great? That's in the eye of the beholder. I maybe don't think so, but I have so much respect to them for doing it. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So few games do that. Have the guy fire his gun as he's falling. I really like that. Oh, really? I'm excited to see Iron Lung. Someone today told me I got to rewatch the movie Virus because the virus in the movie Virus is basically either the monster from 8020 or the Singularity. And narratively, I think the virus from the movie Virus is the Singularity because I don't remember the Singularity's lore that well, but if I recall correctly, an AI gets interfaces with an alien computer and decides it has to kill all of humanity. And literally the plot of the movie Virus is an alien, like, AI decides that humanity is a virus that's killing the Earth. So it sends a signal to turn human technology against us, which is actually pretty similar. Oh, 100% it's better than AI Slop, no question. I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, it would be great if the enemies had any AI at all other than run straight towards me. But, like, the shooting's actually... Oh, see, that right there. When he started falling, and he fired his gun, and the gun went off. The gun went off an extra time, and the game just had the bullet go wherever the actual physical gun was pointing in that moment. I'm like, yeah, that's something I want to see in a game. And by the way, it's something I almost never see in games. So yeah, what I guess I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to remember, was it Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5 that had guys do that, like shooting their gun wildly as they died? Because I know one of them did. And the other one didn't, and I don't remember which one it was. Probably 4, because 4 had, like, famously had much better mechanics than 5, and, like, much better realism than 5. Like, they really phoned it in a lot of 5 compared to 4. I mean, they got a lot of criticism in 4 because the cars all handled like realistic cars, and so it wasn't as fun to drive, but, you know. I know, right? Like, I would be interested to find out... Oh. What series of blueprints, if indeed they did use blueprints to make this, which blueprints they used. Because if they just coded this themselves, oh my god. But if they used blueprints, I would like to know which ones. Oh. I'm out of bullets. Like, that was literally, I killed the last guy with my last bullet. So, developer, if you listen to this, hi, thank you so much for sending this over. I think you can see I'm having a great time after I found the gun. But you gotta start having the enemies drop bullets for the guns. Because even with my, I'm gonna say, pretty accurate shooting, I keep running out of bullets. And it's not like I can do some kung fu on that guy to take his gun. But the important part is, you didn't use AI to do the key art from the game, and you will always have our respect for that. We're going to go to the store page, if it does in fact work. Oh yeah, this is like a, 1 or 2 person game product. 100%. But I was really enjoying myself, and honestly, yeah, it is a $1 game. I did play the Quarry and enjoy it. I've played every Supermassive game that I've been able to get my hands on. Obviously, I don't have their Doctor Who game for the PS3 because it's impossible to sign and find, and because it's a Doctor Who game, they don't have the license to sell it digitally. That runs out. But I've played all their other games, not like their maps for Little Big World or anything, but all their games. I guess what I'm trying to say is everything they made after everything they made after Until Dawn I've played, except for that that game for the Google Dream VR, which, and this is a true story, I once got a chance to ask somebody at Supermassive Games about Shattered State, their game for Google Dream VR, and the person said, wait, what are you talking about? And I explained that it was a game for the Google Dream VR headset, and the person told me that they weren't 100% sure that game actually existed. They're like, I know we did a promotional thing for it, but it might not have ever actually gotten made. Like, oh my god, really? He's like, yeah. Like, I know, he's like, I know I never played it, but it might not be real. Which I found pretty funny. But yeah, I've played. So if you have questions about any, and I mean any, Supermassive game, I am happy to give my opinion. Yeah, I enjoyed the Quarry a lot. Is 80% of why I love the Quarry because it ends with the song Daydream Believer? Yes, that is 80% of why I love the game The Quarry. If you make a video game end with the song Daydream Believer, you're gonna get a lot of credit from me. Spoiler alert. House of Ashes. Like, no question. House of Ashes. Like, if you saw the video today, I put up a video today, and I'm like, it's sad that they never get to refer to themselves as from the studio that made House of Ashes. Because House of Ashes isn't just, like, their best game. It's the best interactive movie. Like, no question. I have no hesitation for that. Boom. What? God, it really takes me a long time to reload that shovel, doesn't it? And again, as I often tell people, House of Ashes is the only great piece of Western art about the Iraq War. Period. I do not separate the art from the artist. I will listen to Michael Jackson only because he's dead now. Oh my god, look! Look at him! Look at him! Woman! He's skiing! Froggy has started skiing!
Oh my god, adorable!
This is so amazing! I love you so much, Froggy! Anyway, this is Froggy Hates Snow, and it's a masterpiece. What is your favorite Supermassive game, Rat? Oh, okay, yeah, go watch the video. I just, in a drive-by against the Until Dawn and the Quarry, I'm like, yeah, but House of Ashes is their best game. And I'll say it again, best video game adaptation of At the Mountains of Madness. We can have our debates about whether it's better than The Thing. I mean, I've loved The Thing basically my whole life, so I don't know I'm ready to say that. I will say there's better character work in House of Ashes there is in The Thing. Like, people get arcs and are fully realized characters, a thing that's just not true of The Thing. But The Thing is a masterpiece for other reasons, you know? Like, fantastic characters, amazing character arcs, and incredible, like, real-world influencing themes are one thing, you know. But that's not the only thing we judge the movie by. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna have to wrap this up in a minute. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I never want to not be playing Froggy Hates Snow. This game is a delight in every conceivable way. I think it's adorbs. But, oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I think there's a lot of fun stuff, like fun surprises and interesting choice paths to play with in the Quarry. I should really do like a full breakdown of the Quarry. At the time the Quarry came out, I was working for a company that worked with 2K, so like I couldn't cover the Quarry because it would have been a conflict of interest. But you know, I'm not working for them anymore, so I can cover the Quarry finally. Boom. Perfect. That cart is full. Oh, this game is so incredible. But yeah, I really like the quarry. I liked it more than a lot of people did, actually. Some people had problems with the quarry that I didn't quite understand. I think the quarry is really solid. A lot of great performances. Memorable actors in that. I think it is like a career high performance for Ted Raimi. And I've seen like everything Ted Raimi's done. And my lady here is going to be like, okay, but what about Xena? And I would say, fine, Xena, okay.
Yeah, but by the way, you should totally watch Xena.
I have seen Xena.
Yeah, but not all of it.
No, I haven't seen all of it. I've just seen, like, I've seen large sections of every season, but I'm not going to say I've seen every episode, because I definitely have.
I know I once asked you if you had seen one of my favorite Autolycus episodes.
And I hadn't, which is shocking, because it's Bruce Campbell. But yeah, Xena's a great show. Nobody's questioning Xena. And
one of my favorite Joxer episodes, and you hadn't seen that.
Ted Raimi's fantastic on that show,
Raimi
too.
Is wonderful.
He's so good. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Small Rat. I'm definitely going to do it. I've got all of this stuff. There's no way you would know this because you just started coming by the thing. But I actually played the Quarry the movie mode 100 times to find out how random the random mode was, and I found out some interesting stuff. So there you go. Yeah, no, it's the idea that it's worse than Little Hope is insane. I personally like Medan a lot, but that's a whole other conversation. Let's see. More backpack capacity, more cart capacity, more cart capacity. I need more red stones. All right, so, but yeah, we will obviously have a lot more to talk about there. Yeah. A lot of times? What do you mean? Let's see. There we go. But yeah, I absolutely love that so much. All right, I got some green ones. Not many, though. Seems to be very hard to find the green ones. So the further away you get from center, the more unbelievably valuable the stuff you find is, which makes sense. All right, let's get back to base. But yes, I got a copy of Reanimal today, so I got to go play that because it comes out on Friday, meaning I have to have it beaten by Friday. So believe you me, it's going to be a rush. Although if it's only like I beat Little Nightmares 3 in one day, so it shouldn't be that much longer. At least I don't think. Locator. I haven't been using my locator at all. Which is bad. Of course, it can only detect yellow crystals, so it's not that useful. Anyway, this is Froggy Hates Snow. It's not out yet. They were kind enough to send me a playtest, which might be the full game. It's really not clear. But this game is a masterpiece that everyone deserves to have in their life. That is an anvil. It is an anvil that was attacking me, and that's hilarious. Whoa, dude. Yeah, there's both. So there's different kinds of enemies who jump on you. One of them is an old-timey, like, weight, and the other one is an anvil, and I find that adorable. Like, this game is so cleverly built, even... Oh, that's the healing guy! Oh, okay. Alright, now I understand it. Okay. My dive roll isn't good. Oh, I see what you mean. I didn't understand. Yeah, no. What I wanted to do was to see how random the randomizer was. So I played it, I ran the random mode 100 times just to see what the result would be. And it is random, but there's actually one funny thing that I'll tell you before we move on that I found really interesting. The randomness gets generated the minute you set play. And the way it gets randomized is every choice in the game gets predetermined the moment you press play. And for each of the, like, checks in the game, this is the part I found interesting, for each of the, like, checks in the game to figure out what's going to happen, the game checks a text file it creates, right? In order to, whoa. checks a text file it creates with all of the choices in the entire game. Here's the interesting part. There's no system in the game to delete that text file unless you quit the game. And it won't do it if you're midway through a run. It will only delete the file if you're partway through a movie mode run, if you finished a movie mode run and then quit the game. And then when you restart a movie mode, it will create a new text file. So, and this is something I found out the hard way, if you, and there's a video about this you can watch if you're curious. Oh, look at all of that. If you finish a movie mode and then press play on movie mode and set everybody to random again and press play, it will use the existing completely random text file and you will have the exact same movie mode play out. Yeah, and I figured this out halfway through because I realized and I won't spoil it because it is fun to find out, but one of the rarest things that can happen happened in one of my playthrough, and then I played through twice more, and I'm like, mathematically speaking, the rarest thing in this game just can't have happened 3 times in a row. That's not the way odds work. And then I realized that no, it was not actually happening 3 times in a row. It was just playing out the exact same thing. I watched the files and I'm like, oh, okay, that's embarrassing. Yeah, it was a big surprise. Oh, I don't have enough red to unlock anything. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by the stream. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I certainly fell in love with Froggy Hates Snow. Not where I was expecting we were going to end up when I started playing today, but I'm going to say that Froggy Hates Snow is inventive. It's charming. It's super cute. And I can't stress this part enough. The opening screen of the game suggests that he's going to become best friends with some penguins. And so I desperately want that to happen. Oh, yes, before I go, the rarest thing to to happen, it's even rarer than like Caleb. Caleb staying alive, not dying, is the rarest thing in the game. Like Caleb never survives basically in a full run through. But the rarest thing is Emma getting off the island alive. Like Emma never gets off the island alive. She has like a 1% chance in a completely random playthrough. She has a 1% chance to escape the island. So, or like 1.7 or something like that. Like it's one of the rarest thing that can happen in the game is her escaping the island. So it's pretty cool. Like, and I saw every possible death on that island over the course of the game, right down to her like falling off of the zip line. Oh. Also, the other really interesting piece of trivia is there's a thing you can't do there's a thing you can't do in the random mode because the random mode is entirely based on binary choices at every point where something happens. There's a binary choice. And here's the fun part. Because it's based on a binary choice, the end of the game where there's actually 3 things that can happen when you have to choose between shooting Chris or not shooting Chris, there's actually a third thing you can do, which is shoot Laura in the back. But in the random game, that can never happen. Exactly. Basically like every QTE she can die at, and there are so many QTEs in that chase. Because like literally everything is a 50-50 chance. So when you first get there, she has a 50 when she first gets to the treehouse, she has a 50-50 chance of just opening the door and dying immediately. So that's boom, 50-50 chance she dies first choice she makes in the game. And after that, it just gets worse and worse. All right, so I'll see y'all back here Saturday for Hot New Games. Thanks for dropping by, Small Rat. Hope you enjoy the video. See you back here for more, but until then, we'll say that's right. Au revoir.